Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of mine and Emily's playthrough of Stormlord's Wrath. This is a weekly show that we normally stream on Tuesdays over on Twitch. We didn't this week for Tuesday blackout reasons, but we're here today. This is a one-on-one Dungeons and Dragons game that we've been playing. It's the continuation of the Dragon of Icespire Peak campaign that we finished a few weeks ago. So, of course, allow me to introduce Emily, my lovely wife.
Hello.
There she is. She's invisible.
I'm a ghost.
Yeah, so we were considering not playing this week, but we have decided it's been a very tough week for a lot of people, for us included. We're kind of working hard to make some changes and kind of use the advantages that we have, just through sheer happenstance to try and do some good in the world. But of course, it's very exhausting. But we appreciate that there are people that don't get a choice. So yeah, we're doing some stuff, but it's hard, and I hope that you're doing the same where you can. Just stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, you're all lovely. That's all that I will say about that for now. We just kind of want to take a couple of hours to take our mind off things. Yeah, so yeah. How are you, Emily?
I'm tired. My back hurts pretty bad, but I think when we go to the store, we need to pick up some pain meds.
Oh yeah.
I think I've been sleeping funny this week. So
sleeping is a luxury that few can afford, and we apparently are struggling to find the loose change for that. I don't know why I went with that weird analogy. That was very odd. Yeah, we're a bit out of it. We're a bit tired, so I apologize if this session is a bit odd. We're going to do what we can to entertain you guys for a bit. But yeah, like I say, please, obviously, after this, just do what you can to help people that need it. And we are doing the same. So, without much further ado, let's just jump straight into it and see where we end up. So yes, blah blah blah. So I've bungled my intro, as I always do. I really need to write this down or something. But yeah, so we stream every week on Tuesdays, and then the VODs, which you're probably watching now if you're on YouTube, become available the following Monday. So if you want to stay up to date with the adventures of Durabel Boulderbane, you can come and follow us on Twitch, and the VODs are always available here for you as well. Drop a sub, make us very happy, because we're still kind of babies in this online space, and could use all the support we could get. We really enjoy doing this, and we'll carry on doing it regardless, as long as the mood takes us. But any contribution that you can make with your button presses and all that stuff, we would love you all the more for it. So yes, are you ready to go, Emily?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Excellent. So, Belle and Quinn, joined by the young halfling Scylla Scale Sweep, are approaching the end of the 20-mile or so journey from the Wayside Inn to the ruined city of Leilon. The city is currently being rebuilt by settlers from Neverwinter, one of whom being Durabel's brother, Duradon. As you enter the final mile of your journey, you notice roughly 50 people are standing in a clearing just off the high road, where the forest to the northeast and the swampland to the southwest give way to grassland for a bit on each side of the road. The beginnings of gardens or larger fields of crops are half dug here. The people mill about in a panic, Some shake in fear, others shout in anger. And in the center of it all, an enraged dwarf waves her arms and tries to get those around her to listen. A bored-looking human in a chain shirt and shield decorated with the sigil of Neverwinter stands next to the dwarf. He finally bangs his spear against his shield to quiet the tumult.
I guess we will approach so we can listen in.
Okay. So you make your way further up. Quinn is like, what's going on? What are all these people doing there?
I don't know. We'll have to see what they have to say.
Okay, so as you approach, that's when you hear like the bang, bang, bang of spear on shield as this human in the chain shirt gets everyone's attention. The hubbub quietens down, and you hear this dwarf who's kind of stood on a couple of on like some hay bales or something to like try and elevate herself above everyone else. And she's like, "Will you shut up and give me some time to speak? Listen up."
Oh, ooh, you're blowing out the mic a little bit.
Am I blowing it out on? Oh,
like in my ears, yeah.
Oh right, okay, that'll be on. You can turn down on Discord, right?
Yeah.
Because I've got it set on.
It was just doing a bit of the crackling, is all.
Right, okay. It'll be because I've got it all fancy on my end of things, but
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. She says, "Will you shut up? God, you're a disgrace. Such an unruly mob. You, Jeffrey, what are you doing? Put that down and shut up. Listen to me. Right, I want all of you, one by one, tell me. Did you see anything in town? Did you see anything strange as we were leaving?" And kind of everyone, there's like an eerie silence. She's like, "Well, you were all so chatty a minute ago. Speak up." And there's one voice. There's a guy wearing an apron that's kind of covered in like stone dust and things. It just says, "Oh, well, I thought I saw something strange happening out in the water on the swampland past the marsh islands, but as soon as the soldiers ordered us to evacuate, I picked up my tools and came over here. What? Nobody knows what's going on." So does nobody know why we were ordered to evacuate? What kind of shambles is this? Another stonemason, a lady, says all I saw was the fishing folk who were still out on their skiffs in the marshland shouting about something. And then there are a few like, "Yeah, I heard that as well." Is there anything that you're gonna do at this point?
Well, I'm assuming are Scylla and Quinn up on the horse?
Yes.
Okay.
They wouldn't have dismounted at this point.
They wouldn't have, or
no, they wouldn't have. They're still on Lily.
That's fine. I will leave them back a bit with the spooky horse, and I will get a bit closer to the crowd to see if I can hear anything better.
Okay. The kind of this to and fro kind of carries on. You get the impression that so people were just kind of going about their regular business, and then the stonemasons and a few others heard the fishers who were out on the marsh started shouting. But before they could really ascertain what was going on, the soldiers began ordering everyone to evacuate. So no one really knows what's going on. And while this is all happening, you hear a voice, somebody shouting out, "Oh, may the Morning Lord forgive me!" As you see this short dragonborn crying out, saying, "We are missing 2 of the children. Smithwell and Bernice aren't here. They were right behind me when I left town." And the dwarven woman, who through some of the rumblings in the crowd would have you ascertain is named Griselda, but they hushingly refer to her as the Growler. And she kind of like pipes up and says, "Well, what were you doing? You acolytes of Lathander, it's your job. You're supposed to be watching those kids. Where are they?" "I don't know." And at that point, with that exchange, the crowd like starts to go into a roaring panic again, which causes the guard with the shield and the spear to bang against it again and get everyone to shut up. At this point, you notice that the Dragonborn is wearing kind of priestly garb, and it has a symbol on it, which is this symbol.
Oh, Lathander. Do I recognize that?
Well, I mean, it says symbol of Lathander at the top, so go on, roll a religion check for me.
Well, because I'm like, Lathander doesn't sound familiar to me. To me as a person. Wow, natural 1.
Wow. You have heard of Lathander. I'd be very surprised if you hadn't. But the exact kind of, you know the name, that's it. Like you recognize the symbol and you go, "Oh, that's Lathander," and then you kind of hear Quinn go, "Oh, well, who's Lathander then?" And you're like, "I don't know."
Yeah, I don't really remember.
But the Dragonborn is wearing kind of robes that have that symbol on, and nearby to them is a halfling that's got kind of a side shave faux hawk thing going on, wearing the same robes, saying, "There's no, we've got no recourse. We have to go back into town and retrieve the children. Consequences be damned." And then the dwarf, Griselda, pipes up and goes, "No one is going anywhere until the soldiers tell us it's safe, until we get reach word from the town. You understand me?" And yeah. There's a woman there as well, actually, who's kind of standing towards the front, who is you recognize them to be a half elf, but as you can kind of see them speaking in a panic, they're particularly concerned about the fishers that were out in the marsh. You can see she's got pointy ears, so she's like, you assume, a half elf, but the tips of her ears kind of fade into like a greenish blue color, and she has quite prominent fangs at the front of her teeth as well. Which is interesting. Yeah, and so she pipes up and says, "Well, even if we were to go back in there, Marigold, what would we do? No one here except for Sergeant Yoram is a fighter." And Yoram, the gentleman with the sword and the spear and shield and the chainmail, says, "I ain't going in there. It's against orders."
Durabel does like a big sigh, and she turns to Scylla, and she goes, "Scylla, I'm gonna need you to join the crowd and stay here. We're going to go to town."
Oh, are you sure? They said that it's not safe.
We
Go on.
We're going to. They said it's not safe, but we are used to phrase.
Yeah, Quinn. At this point, you see like Quinn's hand reach out and kind of grab her by the shoulder.
Yeah.
And just kind of like give a bit of a like cock grin and be like, "Yeah, don't worry, we've done this before." Kind of trying to be all chill and cool, like sweeping in. So what are you going to do at this point?
Well, I'm going to help Scylla down from the horse, and I'm going to hop on, and then I'm just going to, because are they standing like in the middle of the road? Like, are they blocking the road?
No, they're not. They're not blocking the road. There's like, well, hang on, I've got a map for this.
Oh shit! I've even got Roll20 open ahead of time.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Let me just zoom out a little bit. Move the camera. You need to move to kind of like the bottom right hand corner. So this is kind of what you're faced with. So
all the way down there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So the settlers are kind of, you see those carts. They're kind of gathered around that point there. If that makes sense. where you guys are.
I'm gonna get up on Lily, and I'm going to, because the distance is, how far is town from where we are at the moment?
It's about a mile.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, this is So with this map, just so
the map into scale.
Just so you're aware, like this isn't a battle map. I'm just kind of using this to give you a rough estimation as to what's going on.
Yeah.
Anything that happens in there is going to be kind of theater of the mindy. This is just to kind of give you a visual representation.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna hop up on the horse, and I'm gonna ride alongside the carriages, or I'm gonna kind of get to a point where I can sort of see the crowd better, and I'm just gonna be like, I'll go, or we'll go.
Griselda, the dwarf. I think Griselda, the half elf, and the soldier, whose name I've already forgotten, Sergeant Yoram, all kind of look in your direction, along with a few wandering eyes from the crowd. And Griselda just says, "And who are you then?"
Not a citizen of Leilon, so my name is Durabel Boulderbane.
Ooh. At the sound of that, you do hear some whisperings among the crowd. Durabel Boulderbane? Is she?
And I'm just like, oh shit.
They killed the dragon at I Spy a Peak. And then Griselda's like, "What's all this chatter about?" And then there's like what somebody kind of like walks up and whispers in their ear, and you kind of see like she just goes, "Oh, okay." So at this point, she kind of looks at you and says, "So you're a seasoned adventurer, are you?"
Yeah.
Very well. Go in, see what's going on, and if you can find the children, please ensure they're returned to us.
Durabel gives like a curt nod, and if it doesn't look like anyone else is about to say anything, Durabel's just gonna go.
Okay. As you start to go towards town to investigate the whereabouts of the children, you notice that at the entrance of Leilon, with this kind of like the kind of broken stone kind of gateway, as it were, you see a cart, like a wagon, sorry, pulling down the dirt road, and it's immediately peculiar because there is it's being pulled by a horse, and but the horse is blue and translucent, and there are people on it wearing strange clothes, and flanking on both sides of this cart are on similar looking translucent blue steeds are a pair of strange looking knights, and their armor is emblazoned with a symbol of 3 lightning bolts.
Ooh.
And they're heading their way towards you.
And presumably they're trying to make their way towards the escapees.
Yes, they are making a beeline towards you guys. The 2 figures that you see on the wagon, you can see them pulling up bows.
Cool. I am going to
one of the voices from the crowd go, "Oh, is that them now?"
Oh, from the regular people.
They say that, and kind of in response to that, you see one of the people in the wagons with a bow string it and launch it into the crowd, which sends everybody into chaos, and they just start to scatter.
Oh, geez. Okay. I am going to shoot. The cart looks normal, doesn't it?
The wagon looks normal, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to. Can I sacred flame the horse that's pulling the cart?
You certainly can, but we'll need to roll some initiative first.
Okay.
Also, what's the range on sacred flame?
60 feet.
Mm.
If it's not close enough, I will do something else instead.
No, we'll say it's fine. We'll say because you have to wait long enough for them to engage, so you're fine.
Oh, I'd pull Lily closer to them if I could, if that makes sense. Then to kind of get between the people and the carts.
I mean, that's fine.
coming.
The people
Yeah.
are scattering now anyway, so you
Yeah.
are absolutely fine. Okay, yeah. So let's roll initiative as this breaks out.
I rolled bad on my initiative. Let's see. What did Quinn get? Wow, he didn't get much better. So that is a 9 from me and an 8 from Quinn.
Okay, 9, 8. Let's roll for them. Start all. Okay. So the archers in the wagon, they will they kind of string their bow, and you can kind of see them kind of taking a second to kind of focus on you, and they let loose 2 attacks with the bow.
Mm-hmm.
First shot is a 17.
Doesn't hit.
Second shot is a dirty 20.
That one will hit.
That one will hit. Bang. So the first one kind of just like is deflected off your armor. The second one, thanks to their careful aiming, strikes you, and it kind of, while it's armored, so it's protected, it strikes you in the knee, and it really fucking hurts.
Yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't penetrate your knee, but it...
Yeah.
So you take a grand total of... Where are we? Where's my... There it is. Oof. You take... Oh my god. You take 16 points of piercing damage.
Jesus. Okay.
The second one is going to go for Quinn with both attacks, and they're going to do the same thing as well. They spend some time kind of training their eye. First attack is a brain. Come on, brain. 19.
No.
Second attack is well, it's less than 19, so no, neither of those hits. Out of the way. So let me just mark that off. Cool. So, and obviously they're on the wagon, which is going to slowly kind of continue to make its way towards you.
Yeah.
And it's now your turn.
Well, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to Sacred Flame the horse that's pulling the carriage.
Okay.
So he has to make a dex save of 15.
Right, let me just check the statistics. So you go to like aim your Sacred Flame at the horse, and you realize in that moment that you can't, for some reason you can't focus your kind of magical energies on it. It's
right.
As you examine it further, you realize that it's literally just made of water. It's like a construct that's made from water.
Right, okay.
So you may want to rethink that.
Okay. Give me a second then. I kind of have a funny idea. What's our movement speed on Lily?
Oh, that's a good question, isn't it?
What's the movement speed of a skeleton horse?
Well, I think she has the statistics of a horse. She's just undead. So, let's check. We've not really done mounted combat before.
No.
I say not really. We haven't.
It's because usually I'm not on Lily when that happens.
Lily is a riding horse. Her movement speed is 60 feet.
So theoretically, I could Spirit Guardians up and then run at the cart.
Yeah. I'd let you do that. So you know what? I am going to do something real quick. I'm going to double check the rules for mounted combat. This is going to be more pertinent to Quinn's turn, I think.
Oh, because he's riding alongside.
Yeah.
Or he's like saddled on with me.
Once during your move. Okay, so mounting costs speed. It's half your speed to mount and dismount. While you're mounted, you have two options. You can either control the mount or allow it to act independently. You can control the mount only if it's been trained as to accept a rider, which Lily has. It moves as you direct it. Dash, disengage, dodge. Control. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So
yeah, so it just basically you can on your turn instead of moving, you can command the horse to move.
Cool. Okay. So,
or at least that's how I'm ruling it anyway.
Okay, so I am going to. Yeah, man, let's fucking go for it. Let's Spirit Guardians it up.
Okay. So you so you kind of raise your holy symbol into the air and call out to Moradin. And the little chickadees of light start to kind of whoosh around you. And then, yeah, charge in.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in, and I think I'm gonna tell Quinn when we get. I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna pull up next to where a rider would be, so he can jump down onto the cart. If that makes sense.
Oh, so he's gonna jump onto the wagon.
Like I'm gonna pull up because I'm gonna get. Here's what I'm going for. I'm gonna ride Lily forward to get up next to the cart or as close as possible so that Quinn can hop off and basically go for the archers who are hiding in the cart. Okay.
Well, the cart it's a wagon, so the cart is open.
So it's not even covered.
Yeah, so they can shoot out of it. But I see what you're going for. So we're gonna kind of say that you end up about here as you start like you start riding alongside them.
Yeah.
So you're kind of doing that. So, it's all very action packed. And you sort of meet in the middle, so you'd probably all be around here-ish. Okay, so yeah, you fire up Spirit Guardians. Can you do anything else with your bonus action?
Well, it's my action to use that.
That's what I mean, yeah, so there isn't really, is there?
I mean, I could pull up a spiritual weapon.
You can't cast 2 spells in one turn.
Oh, that's right. So, no, I cannot.
Okay. In that case, we move on, and it's the peculiar-looking knight's turn. So,
oh man, they get a turn before Quinn.
They do. So, where are we? They are. They're in front, so they're kind of. So the blue. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. The blue ones are the knights.
Mm-hmm.
The red ones are the archers.
Okay.
Just to make that clear. So the first knight, as you're kind of like going off to one side, this one is going to go for you, kind of as you're coming in. It can make 2 short sword attacks. So it's going to go ahead and do that. Ooh, a natural 20.
Ouch.
And a 15.
Okay.
So
is it at the top of the turn that he takes the?
Oh yes, he would do that. Yeah. So it's at the start of his turn. So I'll do that after this.
Okay.
Because he's not going to die from it. Let me tell you that.
Well, I only say because I know I've got to roll concentration checks on. Guardian.
Okay. So you suffer 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he rolls. Is it a wisdom save?
I just had it open real quick. Wisdom save, yes.
That's a 6. He fails.
So he takes.
Okay, so we'll resolve that. Then you take your damage, and then we'll do the concentration check.
Okay, so he takes 3d8 radiant. So that's 8, 5. So 16.
21.
21. So 21 radiant damage.
Oof, nice. It's okay. It can't do that thing because it's not an attack. So awesome. Yep. So the chickadees, as you're coming past, it just kind of like swirls around him. It doesn't really make any sort of noise. It's just like
Yeah.
as
okay.
they kind of like get inside the armor,
Yeah.
and start causing havoc. Okay, yeah. So that happens, and then
I
in
rolled
a flurry, it strikes at you with its short sword.
Okay. I rolled a 13 on my concentration.
Okay, so that's fine.
For
You
that one.
continue to concentrate on the spell. Okay, and I believe that's yeah, that's the turn. Okay, the
Did
second
he
one.
miss me with... Oh, yeah, okay.
He
never mind.
did. He did 2 attacks and missed with the other one. So the
Oh,
second
right.
one, the second knight is going to kind of pull at the kind of watery reins of this horse, and quickly turn around and arc their way around to get back towards Quinn. So they get around to about here, and they're going to strike at him with a lance.
Okay.
So kind of as they're coming in, they charge through with the lance, and they get a that is 19.
No.
Bloody hell! Because you've both
Quinn's
got
armor class is 20.
you've both got armor class 20, haven't you?
No, I've got armor class 19. He's
19.
got armor class
He's got 20. Okay, yeah. So they come in with the lance, and he's just like ping, strikes it away with the shield. And he's just like nope. Cool. That's them kind of done. They can't do much else other than that. So that brings us to Quinn's turn.
Well, Quinn is like, fuck, there's a guy on me, so he's gonna bring out the Dragon Slayer, and he's gonna fucking swing at this dude.
Okay.
With two attacks. So first swing. Ooh, that's a 19.
Oh shit! So that's a critical hit.
Yeah. So okay. So I'll roll that first. So 2d8 plus 4. 8. 4. So 12, 16 slashing damage.
16 slashing damage. Is this the one with the lance? So is this number 2? Yeah.
Yeah, the one that attacked him.
Okay.
Came around to attack him,
So he comes in and like he goes to like strike towards the creature's neck, and he manages to nick it, but the creature dodges with like an almost unnatural level of speed. How much damage did you say? 16?
16.
It only takes 8.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does he take Spirit Guardians damage?
He would have actually, yeah, entering the area. So let me roll for that now. He rolled a 20, so he saves.
So, but he still takes 2, 6, 9. So half of 9 was that?
Okay, so 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So Quinn gets another attack.
Yep, and he's gonna do it. Ooh, 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Cool. 8 slashing, reduced to 4.
Why is it reduced?
Oh, I thought it was reduced. Oh.
No, he used his. So
he used his reaction.
We'll go into meta. They have uncanny dodge.
Okay, right. Okay. So
yes, they're going to do that once.
So it's 8 slashing.
8 slashing damage. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So then, is Quinn going to do anything else? He can get off. He can get off the horse. He can try and do something crazy.
Can he? Are we by the wagon? Can he jump on the wagon?
He can. He would take an attack of opportunity from this bozo. From number 2.
He will hang on a bit longer until I pull the horse around.
All right, cool. So that brings us to the top of the round. So first Archer, they're going to make a wisdom save.
Cool.
That is an 18, so they saved.
Yeah. So
do you want to just roll? Do you want to just roll? Roll damage for this one.
Okay, 1, 9, 11.
So 11 reduced to 5.
Yeah.
Okay. They are going to use their bonus action to focus their ire. I think they're both going to go for Quinn at this point because you are in melee range. And they're not a fan of that. Maybe the cart's going to try and move away, actually. Yeah.
Am I in melee with the second archer?
You're in melee with archer number 2.
So if the cart moves away from me,
You
will
would
I
get an attack opportunity, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just deciding what they're going to do. This first one, though, they're not worried about it because they're technically not quite there, but they're gonna shoot at you, I think, actually. This one.
Okay.
2 attacks with the longbow. Oof. First one is 17, which doesn't hit.
No.
The second one is it definitely hits. It's 19 plus 6.
Yeah, that definitely
Okay.
hits. I need to roll a concentration.
Hang on, let me figure out what the damage is first.
Yes.
that's 10. You take 14 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then yeah, make a concentration check. It'll be 10. It will be 10.
That's cocked. I lost Spirit Guardians.
No.
I rolled a natural 1.
So yeah, the chickadees fade. They did a bit of work though.
Didn't even get to hit the second dude with them. Damn it.
Yeah, but you hit 3 of them. Second archer, because they're in kind of melee with you, they're not too pleased about that. So they are going to command the horse to move. So they will start moving this way. They kind of get to about there. So yeah, you'll get an attack of opportunity on number 2.
Which I'm going to take with my axe. With Ripple. I believe that hits. Yeah, 14 plus 8.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
So 8 plus 5. So 11 slashing damage.
11 slashing damage. Nice. You take a big chunk out of them. Okay. Right, and then at that point they kind of take the damage and they take a moment to train their eye, and they're going to shoot at Quinn.
Okay.
I think one of them misses with the 17. The second one hits with a 21.
Yeah, that one will hit.
So Quinn takes. I've lost my dice again. Ooh, big money. 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
These archers, they know where to aim. And they are pumping out the damage. Okay, so with that being said, we roll back around to your turn.
Okay. Well, I can't really do anything too exciting, I don't think. Hold on a second. So just because it's been a while, if I used healing word on Quinn, I would get some health back as well, wouldn't
You
I?
would, yes.
The problem is I need it a lot more than he does. So I'm gonna, where is it? I was looking for my channel.
You've also got, yeah, I was gonna say, you've also got preserve life as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna use preserve life on myself. Well, I mean, we're gonna use it on both of us.
Yeah.
But what is so?
So how much HP is Quinn on?
Hold on a second.
This is where life clerics. You got to be good at math for like life clerics.
Well, he's on 37.
So he's on 37. So he's fine then. You can't use any on him.
Well, then I'm gonna use it on me to heal up to what's it 14? So I heal up 12 to get to 26.
Okay.
Because 53 doesn't divide evenly, but
no, you'll always round down.
Well, it's 26.5. So yeah, so I'm gonna heal up to 26.
Heal up to 26.
And then I can't. Well,
So that's your action.
yeah. I can't really do anything else with my bonus action.
Why not?
Oh yeah, because Channel Divinity counts.
Channel Divinity is not a spell.
Trying to decide if it's worth healing up more.
I mean, the other option is spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Because remember as well, that's not concentration, so that won't go away.
No, but it's more so. I suppose it's the move. It's the movement that I'm accounting for with it. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna summon the spiritual weapon between the two guys on the horses that are on us.
So the two knights, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so what level are you casting it at?
That's a question I haven't, because I've never summoned it beyond.
So with spiritual weapon, it's every other level. So now that you've got access to 4th level spell slots, you can cast it at 4th level, and the damage increases by another d8.
Let's do it. Let's cast it at 4th level.
Okay. What does so? You said last time that it looks like a spiritual version of Ripple.
Yeah.
When you cast it at 4th level, what changes? What makes it more gnarly?
It's got a bit of a like the blade's edge, instead of being like the smooth, finely sharpened blade's edge. It is sharp, but it's like it's got like the teeth on it that a saw would have. So it's got the teeth going the two different ways, so that it's like can saw through things.
Okay.
But it's not.
Nice.
It's not to cut nicely. It's to fucking like hack and do more damage, because it's So and it's a bit bigger.
So which one? Which knight are you going to attack with that? The just for full disclosure, the number 2 has used its reaction already. I think it's number.
Will use it. I'll use it on number 2.
Okay. So go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay.
With your spellcasting modifier.
So 17.
17 hits, yeah.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 4. And it's just force damage, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. 2, 3, so 5 plus, what did I say? 4, so 9.
9 force damage. As this axe whoosh, slashes down and takes a chunk out of them. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So are you going to move, or are you content where you are?
Well, if we move, the one wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, but the other one would, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I kind of move and like kind of come around the back of number 1?
You certainly can.
Could I put myself so it makes it harder for the archers to hit me?
In what sense?
Can I use the knight number 1 as sort of a half shield? Not necessarily like with plus armor, but like, I suppose I'm just trying to make it so that I'm more annoying to hit.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to remember that the knight is going to be moving as well, so it doesn't really count as cover.
Yeah.
You can kind of move sort of like that, though.
Yeah.
So you sort of arc around it. Okay. Right. So that's your turn. Let's move on. So it's the knights now. They're going to go. So the first knight, kind of as you're arcing around, it's going to draw its short swords again and go at you with both of them.
Mm-hmm.
2 natural ones.
He ain't hitting me for shit.
I don't really know how to explain that. Just yeah.
Lily does like a step back, like whoa, and he misses completely.
Just like he like overextends and almost falls off his own horse, and then it's like kind of like a cartoon. He does like the windmill with his arms to get back into position.
Amazing.
Okay, so that was his turn. He was rubbish. The second one is going to charge up to Quinn, I think. So they're going to come up to kind of both of you here. So they kind of go around this tree and to both of you here. And then it's going to come at Quinn with the lance. 12 plus 5. No, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, back to Quinn.
He's going to be annoyed at this guy. And he's going to, because he's come around, he's going to attack him twice with the longsword.
Is this number 2, yeah?
Yeah, the one that's poking his ass. Okay, so first attack, 13 plus 9.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 8 plus
and
4,
I probably should have. I'll declare this now. He uses uncanny dodge immediately, so
okay.
I think I have to declare it when he gets hit, not when he takes damage. So that was my fault last turn.
Oh, that's right. He'd take 12 reduced to 6 slashing damage. Then.
Okay. So yeah, Quinn cuts and he does like a epic dodge.
Okay, so second attack then. 16 plus 9.
Yeah, that hits.
8 slashing damage.
8 slashing damage.
He's just like, dodge this.
Yeah, and he's like, bam. There's like the first one kind of like clangs off against its armor, and then the second one comes in and kind of nicks its chest, and he's just like, ha, got him. Okay, that brings us to the top of the round, and the archers. They are going to continue to try and back off from you. So they're going to move to kind of about here. So they're probably about 60 feet away at this point. And pop off some shots. So they're going to train their eye. And these 2 shots are on you.
Okay.
First one is... Oh.
If it's 19 or more, it hits.
I can't do maths. Well, the second one was a natural 20.
Again!
Yeah, man. I'm rolling pretty good today. Okay, so that's that. And that. Oh my god. Okay. So the 2 arrows come in. One of them completely misses you. The other one gets you right in the shoulder. Like it goes between the plates in your armor, and you feel this horrible sting as it goes straight in. You take oh my god, Matt. Oh my I'm sorry. You take 20 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Second one is going to fire at Quinn. You notice that first one, kind of as you're like, as you reel back and you look forward, you can see that they're kind of breathing heavily, and it's almost like the energy that they're using to focus on those powerful shots, it's like they're getting tired.
Okay.
So 2 on Quinn, 2 natural ones again.
It can't be stopped.
What is Quinn is just Okay. Your turn, Durabel.
How bad is this dude looking who's directly in front of me?
The one directly in front of you, as in number 1.
Yeah.
Number 1 is they've taken a bit of damage, but they're looking okay. Number 2 is bloodied.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to attack number 1 with... Well, no, if number 2 is bloodied... I kind of want to leave him up to Quinn, though. No, I'm going to use the axe on number 2. If he's more injured, it's more important to take him.
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to attack number 2. 14?
14 hits.
Oh, phew. I need to look at spiritual weapon. Where is it? I need to look at it at 4th level.
So it does 2d8. It's 2d8 plus 4 damage.
2d8 plus 4, so 4, 6, so 14 damage.
Oof.
14 slap damage.
14 is force damage.
14
foot. So yeah, you just bang, and you almost take it completely off the horse. Like you hear a crack and like a as the force of the impact hits the creature, and it's kind of hanging, like almost as if it's completely fallen off the horse, and it's struggling to get itself back up. There is blood all over the floor.
I am going to take the opportunity then. They're not on my list for some reason, but I know that I had healing potions from...
It's because you never put them in your inventory, because you had the stack of cards and you never transported them over.
That's right.
You had a lot in my memory.
Was there a greater healing potion?
I believe so. Where's the... Oh, you know what? I put them away. I remember you bought out... you bought out Dabra's entire stock, yeah. And I think there was a greater healing potion that you found at one point. So yeah, we'll say that you've got one, because I'm pretty sure you do.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna use my action to take it.
Take the great healing potion. Yeah. Okay. So that's 4d4 plus 4 healing.
4. Okay. I need to pull out some more d4s and hope they don't fuck me up. Just one more. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, yeah, 8. So 8 plus 4.
So yeah, 12 points of healing then.
Okay. Phew.
Okay. So is that your turn? Are you going to command Lily to move anywhere?
I can't really command her to move because... Oh wait, no, the guy used his reaction, didn't he? Number 2. Has he used his reaction?
No, he actually hasn't. He could have used his reaction against that, but he didn't because he's dumb.
So then, no, I'm not going to move.
Okay, you stay put. That brings us round to their turn. So number 1 with the 2 short swords is going to make 2 attacks against you.
Okay.
Oh my god, a 3 and a 5. So neither of them hit.
Nope.
And then the one with the lance.
I just bashed him with the shield.
Yeah, looking kind of desperate. But also like you can see like beyond the helmet, there's just this like look of rage in the person's face, kind of despite being blanketed by shadow. And they just go like, "Ah!" And they're gonna lunge at Quinn with the lance. That is a 14 plus 5, 19. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Quinn just he's gonna like grab it and just be like, no, try again, and pushes it away.
Yeah, man.
Okay, it's Quinn's turn.
And he's going to swing at the dude.
You swing at the dude.
Okay, so first attack. Natural 19.
Is that on number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so natural 19. It's a crit, so yeah, go ahead.
So 2d8 plus...
It took a whole adventure for the 19s to start coming out.
Yeah, man, but they're here now. Man, and navigating this is a bit annoying on the laptop. Okay, so it's plus 4, so 7, 4, 11... So 15?
15. Quinn just, like, takes them out completely. Like, one big slash across the chest, breaches the armor. You see, like, the plates kind of break apart, and the guy, like, screams. The strange, like, watery horse immediately, like, dissipates into a puddle on the ground, followed by a corpse. Okay, one dead.
Can Quinn reach the other guy with the sword?
No, because you're in the way. He would have to jump down.
Okay, then, no, because he can't switch weapons, can he?
No.
He's just gonna
No, I don't want Quinn to die. I want this guy to die.
Quinn is just gonna look at the archer dudes and be like, flip him the bird. She'll be like, "You're next."
So he's not going to do anything else. He could second wind to get some healing in. I don't know how much damage he's taken, but I think he's...
No, it's a good idea. He's going to second wind.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus his level, which is 7, I believe.
Yeah, 1d10 plus its level. 6 plus 10, so he heals 16.
Nice. Chunky boy. Okay, so we're now back up to
160. He heals 16.
Also, we forgot that Quinn has advantage on initiative rolls. You want to remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back up to the archer's turn. What range do they have on these? Oh, the range is pretty good, so they're going to continue to retreat even further away, kind of to about here, I think.
Are they actively going towards the people, or are they just trying to get away?
No, they're just trying to increase the distance between the pair of you. So that they can kind of pepper you while you're dealing with the knights.
Yeah.
So they're doing that. They are going to... Yeah, I think we'll just carry on as before. They're slightly uphill, so they can see both you and Quinn. So the first one is going to pop off 2 shots on you.
Okay.
But you can see they're kind of like... They're not being as... They're not taking their time to like line up their shots. They are just kind of hurriedly shooting now.
Yeah.
2 sevens. Interesting. I'm rolling a lot of doubles, I've noticed. 7 plus 6 doesn't hit. And the second one on Quinn. Oh, that one might. 4 plus 6 doesn't hit. 16 plus 6 does hit.
Wait, did you say... Oh, did you say 14 plus 6?
No, 4 plus 6.
Oh, right, okay. So, sorry, what was the second one
then? The second one was 16 plus 6, which does hit.
So that one would hit,
yeah. And that is for max damage. So it's a good thing he did... what do you call it? That's 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's their turn. It brings us back round to you.
Okay, I am going to use the spiritual weapon to attack this dude in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So first strike with that. 14 plus 7, 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so
he's gonna use his reaction to dodge uncannily.
How dare you uncannily dodge?
So what's that? 2d8 plus 4 force damage?
Yeah. 1. Wow, 2 1s. So 6
reduced to 3. Okay, well if he's gonna dodge anything, he dodge the shit attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come in with the I'm gonna come in with the axe now with Ripple.
Yeah, sure.
I believe that's an 18, or no, it is 18 to hit. So
yeah, that definitely hits.
10 slashing damage.
Nice. So the spiritual weapon almost acts as a distraction as you come in with the axe and get him in the gut. You just hear him kind of go like, "Oh!" Yeah, he takes a big chunk of damage. He's pretty injured now.
Cool.
Okay, that brings us to his turn, and he is just going to like grit his teeth. You can kind of see like blood dripping out from underneath the helmet.
Could I just, sorry, real quickly, could I turn the horse so that Quinn could be in melee with him?
Yes. Yeah, because he's used his reaction, so there'd be no penalty for that.
Well, so, I'm not moving out of range. I'm just trying to reposition.
Well,
so we're both...
you are technically, because you're both kind of. I'm doing it so you're like getting out of the way, but it doesn't matter anyway. He's already used his reaction.
Oh yeah. That's
so
true.
we can swap you guys round so that Quinn's in front. So you do that, and now Quinn's in front. So he's going to attack Quinn instead. So kind of like through bloodied and gritted teeth, you just hear, "For the Storm Lord!" And he misses both attacks. That's neither of them hit. Okay, Quinn's turn.
Quinn's just gonna be like, Stormlord ain't shit, and he's gonna.
I killed his pig.
Yeah, and he's gonna swing Dragon Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15 hits.
Okay, so 8 slashing.
Yeah, he's going to use his reaction. Sorry, I should have said that earlier, but he's using his reaction to reduce that to 4.
That's fine. He's gonna use his second attack. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
6 slashing damage.
Why am I taking that off Quinn? I'm taking it off Quinn's HP, not the knight's HP. First
Don't
one was
take it off
4. Second
Yeah.
one was 6.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's not looking good now. Quinn kind of like glances over and says, "We should probably do something about those archers.
Yes, I know.
You're the one with the magical laser beams." They're gonna shoot at the pair of you. First one, boosh. 10 plus 6 is a miss. 18
Yep.
plus 6 is a hit.
Yeah,
So
that
you
hits.
take 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second one on Quinn. A natural 1 again. And an 11 plus 6, which is 17, that misses. So 2 misses on Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, Durable.
I am kind of a little bit annoyed, but I'm not going to say anything, and I'm going to I'm going to like clench my fist a bit, and then I'm going to throw out a guiding bolt at level 3.
Okay, what's
one
the
of the
range
archers.
of Guiding Bolt?
120 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you kind of like, you clench your fist. Which one? Number 1 or number 2? They've both taken damage. Number 2 has taken more damage.
I'm going to shoot number 2.
Okay. So
No, I'm going to shoot number 1.
okay.
I'm going to shoot number 1.
Okay, so you clench your fist, and the radiant energy builds up in your fist, and you just throw it out, and whoosh, the guiding bolt shoots out. Go ahead and make your spell attack.
Come on, roll good. 14.
14 doesn't hit. It sails over their head.
Oh my god, I'm so annoyed.
You still have your bonus action attack with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this.
Okay.
My spiritual weapon. And get a dirty 20.
Yeah, well, that's gonna hit. He's gonna use uncanny dodge. Or did he already? No, he did already, because he used uncanny dodge on Quinn. So nope, he doesn't get that.
Okay, so where is it? So it's 2d8 plus 4. 2, 6, so 10 slashing, or 10 force damage, sorry.
10 force damage. Okay. Yeah, he's very hurt.
Oh my god, just fucking die.
Still going, but very hurt. It moves us back round to their turn. They're going to attack Quinn, because Quinn's right in front of him. A natural 1 and not enough. It's a 17, so no.
Yeah.
Okay, brings us back round to Quinn. Quinn is just like jumping. I think Lily isn't very happy with the shenanigans that Quinn's getting up to, because he's like jumping and doing flips and just being like, "Nah, you can't hit me!" Wah! But causing a lot of commotion.
Durabelle is gonna in her mind partly blame Quinn's jumping around for the fact that she missed that shot.
Okay, it's his turn.
He's going to swing Dragon Slayer at this motherfucker.
Yeah, boy.
14 plus 9.
That hits. He's going to use uncanny dodge.
Which he should be glad he did, because I rolled max damage, so 12 reduced to 6.
That's still, even with uncanny dodge, that's enough to kill him. So he like dodges out of the way, and the only thing that stops it from doing is like bisecting him. as Quinn like just cuts across its belly, and you hear them like cry out in pain. They're just like, "Stop, Lord!" They slump over on the horse. The horse kind of like the horse looks confused for a second, and then just hang on, wait for it. And it's gone, and then just splooshes on the floor with this dead body. So Quinn has an attack left. There are archers that are the cause of all your woes.
But he can't switch weapons, so and he can't second wind, can he? So
yeah, he's already second winded for.
So he can't really do anything with his second attack.
No, but he could slap Lily on the ass and get her to move. Because you are both technically mounted, so you could both give it commands. I think no, because it has its own initiative technically, so he can't do that. He could do it, but then you wouldn't be able to move it next turn. So we'll just keep it on your initiative.
Well, I'm assuming that it's because Belle's the one at the range that she's.
Yeah, I just thought it would be funny, but no. I think he does anyway. He like slaps Lily on the ass. He's like, "Come on, let's go." Okay, that moves us back up to the archer's turn. So they're going to go in. I think they both hit, the ones on you. 15 plus 6.
Yeah.
And 18 plus 6.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh my god, that's nasty damage as well.
If it's more than 12 damage.
Yeah, 12 damage. It's more than 12 damage. So you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you get peppered with arrows. The spiritual weapon disappears, and you slump over and fall off of Lily. Quinn is just like, "Oh, for God's sake!" The second one is going to go for him, and they just can't for some. It's because he's so small. That must be what it is. 8 plus 6, 9 plus 6. Neither of them hit 20. So, yeah, they sail past him. I need you to make a death saving throw.
I fail.
Fail? Okay. Mark a fail.
Yep.
That moves us on to Quinn's turn. I think he's going to... Right. Oh my god. He's going to do some big brain strats. He is going to... He's going to take the reins of Lily. He's going to reach down as much as he can and like grab you by like the front of your armor. So you're wearing plate, aren't you?
It's not.
Is it plate? Oh no, it's mithril chain, isn't it?
It's chain. Yeah.
Well, he grabs you at the front of your chain shirt, and he just says go 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 go, and basically like commands Lily to move. And he is going to... Lily starts running with you. Kind of behind this building here.
Okay.
And with his action, he's going to kind of rummage through your bag, pull out a potion of healing and administer it to you.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll 2d4.
3, 4, so 7.
7. So you come back to consciousness all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You don't feel good because you've just been dragged across the floor.
No, and I'm like a porcupine with a bunch of arrows sticking out of me.
He's like, so you're kind of in the shadow of this ruined building, and Quinn just kind of looks at you. He kind of like slaps you about a bit. He's like, Belle, we haven't got much time. They're gonna come and they're gonna fire again. Sort yourself out.
My god, Durable gives him a look like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you slap me one more time.
Okay, that brings us back round to the archer's turn. Because Quinn... Quinn uses action to administer the potion. He's going to get off Lily and kind of take a defensive position here.
Okay.
Okay, so the archers... Yeah, because they're in kind of an awkward spot now. They can't really get to you very easily. So they kind of... You can hear them kind of angrily shouting from up the hill. and they're going to start making their way around this way. So they get to about here.
Okay.
Okay. Neither of them can really use their actions because you've got full cover behind that building. So, Durabel, it's your turn.
I am going to use my last 3rd level to cure wounds myself.
Can you preserve life again? I thought you got 2 channel divinities.
I suppose I can use my other. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Sorry, where is it? No, it's.
Also, I've just thought as well, if you heal yourself with a spell, you still get a bonus. Bear that in mind.
Well, I want to heal both of us, is the thing.
Yeah, the only thing you've got that does that at the moment is Prayer of Healing, and that takes a while.
Yeah, Healing Word would only give me a little bit compared to that. So,
yeah,
so
I think you could do with the boost.
Okay,
so you can get yourself like right back up to 23, I think, can't you?
Well, 26. Well, I have 35.
You have 35 points. Your max HP is what, 53?
Yeah. So
yeah, you can easily heal yourself up to 26. How much HP does Quinn have?
Quinn is on 20. He's only missing 10 HP.
Oh, so he's fine.
12 HP, so he's fine. So
yeah. Because he's dodged every attack ever this fight.
Yeah, so I heal.
So you heal 26. Well, you heal up to 26.
Yeah, so I heal 17 or whatever. I heal up to half them. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like you say a prayer to I almost said Lathander then. That's the wrong god. You say a prayer to Moradin, and you're like, right, I'm back up. Let's go. And you channel his essence, and kind of your wounds recover, and you feel ready to go again. And Quinn's just like, we've got this, right?
Yes.
And it's his turn.
He's going to pull out his bow.
Yep.
And be ready for the moment that he sees them. He's gonna fire off. He's gonna hold his action to fire off 2 arrows the moment he sees
can only do 1 when he's holding an action.
Oh,
but he can poke out from behind the building, pop off 2 shots, and then get back behind the building.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. So
okay. So yeah, go ahead and you've got number 1. So you got 1 or 2. 2 is the easier to damage.
He's going for 2.
Okay. But not easier to damage. 2 is the one that's been the most damaged.
Yeah.
Should I say?
So first attack is a natural 20.
Nice.
So
that's 2d8.
2d8
plus 1.
Okay, so that's better. So 8. Annoyingly, it's 8 damage total on the first shot.
Yeah. So.
And then the second shot isn't gonna hit because it's only a 13.
Yeah, 13 doesn't hit. So the first one strikes and you hear a cry, but then the second one doesn't. He's kind of too busy trying to pull himself back to get away from the crossfire while shooting at the same time. And yeah, it doesn't work out very well.
Yeah, so he shoots a bit wide, but he comes back behind the cover then.
Cool. Yeah, that brings us over to the archer's turn. So they're going to keep moving their way around. So they get to about here at this point. Because these are kind of vague, though, they're not quite... Because obviously you'd be further in towards the building than you actually are on the map.
Yeah.
So next turn, they're going to get in range of you. Or they're going to be able to start firing on you again.
Okay.
Okay. You can see them preparing, though. And now it's your turn.
Trying to decide if I want to just do like a cheeky Sacred Flame or try and do something a bit bigger. I mean, last time I tried the Guiding Bolt, it didn't go so well. No, let's do it. Let's do another Guiding Bolt. Let's do a 2nd level Guiding Bolt. At, number 2.
Okay.
So, dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits. Is that number 2, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So was that second level guiding bolt you said?
Yeah, so it's 5d6.
Okay.
Do we even have 5d6 in here? Oh, we do. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. 14 radiant damage.
14 radiant damage. So yeah, he takes a huge hit, and they're definitely not looking great now. Yeah, and so they get struck with the bolt of radiant energy, and you can see the kind of shine coming from them. As you poke out, they are going to use their reaction to try and shoot you back.
Okay.
They're not going to hit. That's a 9. That's a 15.
Nope.
The second one is going to do the same. 17. That doesn't hit either.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, you do that, and that brings us to Quinn's turn.
He's gonna fire off some cheeky arrows. He's gonna go for number 2 because of the shimmer.
Yeah, so the first attack will have advantage.
Yeah, so 15 and 12, so 15 plus 6.
Yeah,
so,
that hits.
Yeah, okay, so 1d8 plus 1, 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage.
Second attack. Second arrow. Oh, damn it. Is 18. I was hoping it'd be a 19, but it's an 18 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow, 2 piercing that time.
Oh, of course, yeah, because he has none of the ridiculous bonuses that he does with his.
Because you can only reroll ones on the d20.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, 2.
I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, d20. Okay, so that's Quinn's turn. That brings us back around to the archers. So let's see. They're going to come around to here. But you kind of notice that they're quite close now. Yeah, because they've had to kind of come in because there's the tree line here, so they're pretty close, and they've had to close the gap. But they are in range now. So 2 shots on you. 16 doesn't hit. A 19 does.
Yeah.
That's 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second one on Quinn. Neither of them hit. It was a 7 and a 10, both plus 6.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn.
Yes, your turn indeed.
When you say that they've had to come in closer, how close would you say is closer?
They are. If you used, they're within, like, if you use your movement, you could get in range to start battering them.
Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
The other option is you could get onto Lily. You could get in melee range if you get on Lily and Lily charges up to them.
Oh, but then Quinn will be left behind.
It's all right. One of you can get there. The other one, but Quinn can fire arrows and stuff. So.
I mean, Durba has a crossbow, but
you're both more effective in melee range. Let's face it.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
Well, unless you're firing off spells.
So I have to get on Lily to get into range.
To get into melee range, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Quinn to cover me, and I'm gonna hop up on Lily, and I'm gonna run in, and I'm gonna, as soon as I get close to number 2, I'm gonna swing Ripple.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
18.
That hits.
Oh, that's a 19 actually, but it doesn't matter. But... Yeah. 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage. You you run over and you kind of you just plunge the axe kind of into their side, and they just go flying off the wagon. I
do that thing where I swing so hard that they get picked up in the momentum and thrown off.
Yeah.
Just woof. Okay. Can I use my movement to get up to the other dude? I can't attack, but get up into range.
Yeah, we'll say you can do that. You do have a bonus action as well, don't forget.
I I could spiritual weapon again.
You could spiritual weapon. You could healing word. You could do anything you like.
How bad does he look at the moment?
He's barely been damaged. He got hit with your spirit guardians earlier, but that was it.
Okay, so then I am going to healing word
On yourself or on Quinn?
on myself.
Okay, so is that first level?
Yes.
Okay. So do 1d4 plus your wisdom modifier, which I believe is which is 3? 3? 4?
My wisdom modifier is 4.
4. So yeah, 1d4 plus 4. It's a first level spell, so you add 3 to the result.
Okay, so
it's 1d4 plus 7.
So 8. I heal 8.
Cool.
I rolled a 1. Okay,
Sweet.
there we go.
Okay, that brings us to Quinn's turn. So he can start making his way over and fire off a couple of shots.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna start running in, and he's gonna fire off some arrows as he's trying to get closer.
Okay.
So first arrow, natural 19.
Well, yeah, go for it. Critical hit.
Okay, so 2, 7, so 9, 10. So 10 piercing on the first bow.
Boosh.
Strike.
Yep. Bow
Second.
strike.
The bow strike.
Bow strike.
That one's not gonna hit. That's 12.
No, 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
He tries to do an epic, like a really sweet move to make it look cool, and he fires off.
He's like, "Yeah, I got him." Oh no.
He's like, "Oh shit."
Okay. So the archer, now kind of seeing that they're locked in combat. I need to mark this one as dead. Seeing that they're now locked in combat with you, and realizing that they're kind of running out of options to escape, they drop the bow and draw a short sword. And they're going to lunge at you with the short sword. And hit. That's a 19 plus 6.
I knew it. They're going to fucking kill me.
Nah, that's 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that brings us to your turn.
I'm gonna use the spiritual weapon first.
You haven't summoned spiritual weapon yet.
Oh yeah.
You did healing word instead.
I'm gonna swing ripple then.
Okay.
And I don't crit on 19s, which is really annoying.
You do hit though.
For wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Sorry, 12 slashing.
12 slashing damage.
I forgot what 7 plus 5 was.
I'm having some real trouble with maths today as well. We're both tired.
Yeah.
So you run in with Ripple and just bash them. They're not as heavily armored as the knights you were fighting before. Yet they have a higher armor class, which is odd. But never mind. It's because they're more nimble. We'll say that. Yeah. So you cleave down with the axe and get a good hit on like some wood comes up as you kind of like cut into the wagon. Yeah. And they kind of start saying the same thing as that other knight, being like, "The Storm Lord will have vengeance!" And it's Quinston.
If he keeps going, is he gonna get in melee of this dude?
Yeah, we'll say so.
Because if he can get into melee, he's going to switch to the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, of course he is.
So he's gonna like jump up on the cart and just first attack. 14?
14 does not hit.
Okay. Second attack. Well, that's a 17 plus 9.
Hits.
I believe that is 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage. Take a big chunk out of them. He like misses with the first strike, and then comes. He's like, "This bloody wagon's in the way!" And he like grabs it and hops up and just poosh, take that.
Yeah, man.
Okay, the archers go. They're gonna go for you again.
Okay.
14 plus 6. That's a dirty 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oof. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
It's the awkward silence whenever I say the number, followed by the. Okay.
No, it's just because every time I click on anything on the character sheet, of course, it opens up the giant window.
I know. It's
And
just
it
it's
takes
just
over.
funny because it's like it's that awkward like. Oh.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
It's your turn.
How fucked does this guy look?
They're pretty battered. They're not looking good right now.
I'm just, man, I am not doing too great this fight. I am going to healing word again, just
Okay.
at first level. So bonus section healing word. So 1d4 plus 7, which is much better. Heal up 11.
Nice.
So I give myself a cheeky heal, and then I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing at him again.
You okay?
With Ripple. 16.
16 just hits.
Just hits. Okay. 1d8 plus 5. 11.
11 damage. You jump up off of Lily's back with Ripple in hand. You come crashing down through them and through the cart. And the wagon just basically explodes in two, leaving nothing but a soggy puddle on the floor, ruins of what was once a cart. There appear to be, in the wagon, there appear to be some fish, and a dead archer.
I'm going to pull off the helmet of the one I just killed just because I'm curious.
Okay. They just seem to be human.
A dude?
Yeah, just a dude.
Okay.
You can search the other bodies as well if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Quinn that we should let's get a cheeky look and see if we can find anything interesting.
Okay. Let's have a look. The one thing you do realize is as you take as you kind of like investigate them, you notice that on their forearms they each have a tattoo, and the tattoo is of 3 parallel lightning bolts.
Fucking Talos.
One of the knights has a potion of greater healing on them.
I will take that. Thank you very much, and put that in my pocket.
Thank you very much. And kind of seeing that the threat has now been abated, the town council and kind of like some of the townsfolk of Leilon start to gather themselves back up.
Yeah.
And they where is she? Griselda kind of comes up to you and says, "This is bad. Where are the soldiers?"
I don't know.
You didn't see any of them?
I didn't even get to town before I was attacked. I will show her the dudes though, and I'll be like, "Do any of these look familiar to you?"
No.
I'm going to hop up on Lily with Quinn, and just be like, "We need to go into the walls, and we haven't seen. I mean, I don't know if there's any more in there, but I have no idea where they were going either. I think they were after you, lot."
Do you have any idea? Well, you wouldn't, would you? I'm concerned that anyone who is left in town is no more. The place could be completely overrun. Okay. I need you to do something for me, if you're willing.
What?
Go into town. Sneak in, if you must. And see if you can ascertain what's happened. Just assess the situation. I don't want you to get involved in anything if it's too dangerous. If the town is no longer safe, then we're just going to have to go back to Neverwinter. And at the sound of that, the half-elven woman who's kind of joining as well looks completely like, "We can't do that!"
Durabelle's gonna take a moment and she's gonna look over all of the people now that they're gathering back. Do I see my brother anywhere?
Make a perception check.
That's not very good. Oh, it's 11.
11. You glance around with everyone that kind of dispersed. Not you can tell that not all of the 50 people that were there have come back yet.
Yeah.
So no, you can't make him out in amongst the wall of faces.
Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, we can do that. Just don't kill my skeleton horse while we're away. And we.
I
will
mean,
get off
they
of
kind
it.
of they kind of awkwardly stare at Lily like, okay. The half elf. The half elf just kind of goes, no, it's all right. I've heard about this.
Yeah, like we get down and we're like, well, and I'm just like, she kind of just mills about. She's harmless, and I give Lily a pat on the nose, and I tell her we're going into town for a little bit, and we'll be back.
She just kind of gives
Figured
the usual reaction.
Yeah. Okay, fine, go ahead, sort of thing. Yeah, and then we are going to way towards the wall.
Okay, so you start making your way towards town. Also, I'm really annoyed because this token here is so close to the edge of the map. I can't actually make him dead. So, and also the other one seems to have vanished. So I'm just going to delete him. Oh, I know why. He's hiding under Quinn. No, I will. Now that they've been dealt with, I'm just going to go ahead and delete them all.
Yeah.
Delete them. Okay, so you start making your way into Leilon proper, and you follow the high road and go in through the walls. You can notice that the progress on the town's rebuilding has been slow. The holes for a palisade have been dug, but only a few logs are in place. At the center of the ruins, a tall tower, mostly collapsed. I will zoom out to give you a better look of this place. Give me 1 second. As in the stream. Yeah. At the center of the ruins, a tall tower, mostly collapsed, rests atop a bluff. The only intact stone building sits at the bottom of the bluff, its white facade bearing the mark of Lathander that you saw earlier. There is an intact wooden building closer to the water marsh at the southwest side of town, smoke rising from 2 chimneys. That's here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In front of this building stands a tiefling dressed in blue robes. She raises her hands to the sky, and dark clouds appear in response. Before the tiefling, at the end of the swampy water, stand 2 humans, great axes raised into the air, who chant in response to her. So let me get them into play. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. That's not how Roll20 works. Boop. There we go. So you see them as you come in. As you come in and you walk around.
But they don't see us.
No, they are very kind of entranced in what they're doing.
Can we duck behind a building and do some cheeky healing?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and both of you make stealth checks. So you get advantage.
Yeah. 19 and a 14, so 21 for Durabelle.
Okay.
Quinn gets... I don't know what his dex is, but he's got a 19 on the die.
The bonus is +1, so he's got a dirty 20. So you're both... Yeah, you're both kind of carefully making your way in. So you say you're stealthily going in and looking for somewhere to heal.
Yeah, we just want to duck behind somewhere that we can heal up really quick.
Okay, so we'll say you kind of make your way into this small courtyard.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what are you doing? What's the Quinn's
Well,
like, though, I don't know, Belle.
what do you mean you don't know?
Well, I mean, I was quite lucky in that fight, but you've been messed up pretty bad.
Well,
Are you
it's
sure
either
you want
that
to?
or,
Are you sure you want to do this?
well, what's the other option? Just leave them to whatever they're about to do.
What are they even doing?
Well, I'm assuming that they are chanting some sort of prayer to Talos for some blessing. The storm clouds are coming in, so he's obviously paying attention to some degree.
I just look. This isn't like me, right? I just feel like running in there may not be the smartest move. Not in the state that we're in.
Are you suggesting we go tell the townsfolk to back off to Neverwinter?
No, they can't. No, we're not. I don't want to surrender this whole town. They can't do that. Surely. I wouldn't want them to just up and leave. And who knows what shit they'll run into on the way back to Neverwinter if things are this bad here.
Yeah.
The other thing, did you notice? I don't see any soldiers. I don't see any. They were talking about fishermen. I don't see any fishermen. The place is empty.
Can I look out at the water out of curiosity? Are there any bodies in the water besides the two dudes?
So make a perception check. You kind of peek out over the corner and look out into the distance.
No, I don't see shit. 10.
10 is enough. You glance out over towards this island here.
Yeah.
And you do spot what look like some figures on the floor on that island.
But this place is pretty big, and we only see some figures, right?
Let me see. Yeah, just several humanoid-looking figures. You can't make out any details.
But I can't imagine that it's enough to count for the guards and the fishermen.
Well, you have to bear in mind that, like, if the rest of the town makes up 50 people, there probably weren't that many.
That's true, I suppose. It's a big town, but not a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a small force that's been sent from Neverwinter to rebuild it, ready for people to actually come and move here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's only a very small kind of force of like artisans and things like that.
I'll point out to Quinn where I see the bodies. Whether they're alive or not, we don't know.
Well, it's your call, Durabel. I just think that running in there might not be the best plan. I don't know what that tiefling is up to, but I don't know.
No.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies. This whole thing.
No, you're right. I don't feel right leaving them like that, but
We gotta find those kids as well.
Yeah. Let's look for the kids first.
Okay. So you
because they are unwitting. You know, they're probably scared somewhere. We need to get them out at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Because if something does happen to this place, at least we can get them out.
Okay. So go ahead and make an investigation check for me, and do it with advantage because Quinn's helping.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you gave me advantage. So it's just 13.
13. That's fine. It doesn't take you very long because there aren't a lot of places to explore here, and you're drawn to the only intact building in the area, which is the building that carries the symbol of Lathander at the bottom of the bluff. You make your way over to there, and as you're kind of peering in through the door, you can hear what sounds like childlike, muffled voices.
Okay, so we're gonna quietly slip in because I don't want to freak anyone out. But I kind of want to walk. I guess I want to enter and try to make my presence known, but like in a non-threatening way.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
I'm not going to have my axe in my hand for a start.
Okay.
I will just walk straight in, kind of not trying to hide about or anything. And I'm just going to kind of say in a level voice, just, we're here to, Griselda told us to come find you.
Who is it?
My name is Durabel.
I don't recognize that name.
I'm not somebody from Leilon. Is it Leilon?
Leilon.
Leilon, sorry. I'm not from Leilon, but I'm an adventurer.
You're gonna help us?
I'm here to help you guys get out of town.
Make a persuasion check.
Four.
You hear another voice say, "Is the scary lady still here? We're not coming out until the scary lady's gone."
The tiefling.
She's a scary lady. She was saying things about the storm offerings, something about the water.
I understand that you're scared, but if you stay here, you're in more danger of whatever she is up to.
We were told that whenever there was trouble to come here and that we'd be safe here. So that's what we did. We were playing and then everyone started shouting.
The others are outside of town, wondering where you are.
The other voices, "We're not going." We'll go with one of the council or one of the priests. We're not going with you.
Durabel kind of rubs her forehead a little bit because she's apparently not very good with kids. They asked me to come and get you.
There's no response. Well, they're kind of talking in hushed voices between each other, but you don't think you're going to get any further with them. Not with a 4 on your persuasion check, at least.
Yeah. I'm just... Because I don't know the names of any of these people besides Griselda.
You're not going to convince them. You failed the check. You're not going to convince them.
I just look at Quinn.
I guess we've got to kill a scary lady.
How far away is this building from the entrance?
It's a fair ways away. It's probably about, I want to say, I don't really know what the diameter of this place is. It's not got a scale on it. But it's a distance. Like if we judge it by the kind of outside where all that fighting was going on, it's probably a good like 10 minutes away.
Oh shit.
Why, what's up?
Well, I was thinking of maybe going to get somebody that they're familiar with, but that just takes more time.
But and also nobody in the town council will come into the village until you tell them it's safe. Because as far as they know, everyone's dead. Belle, just leave it. They're safe here. Until we know otherwise.
Durabelle will just leave.
This is we don't
without saying
we
anything.
we don't know what they're doing over there. By the time that we argue with the pair of these kids, who knows what they'll have done? Stop being. See you later. And he follows after her.
She's going to. I'm going to do what we were going to do before. I'm assuming it's going to. You could do prayer healing, but that takes 10 minutes. We don't really have time. I'm going to take the greater healing potion that I got.
Okay.
So what is that? 4d4 plus
4.
Two, 3, 10, 14. So I heal up 14.
Nice. Wait. 2, 3, 10, 14?
I thought you said it was 44 plus 4.
Yeah. But I only had 4 numbers. Is it 14 or 18?
It's 14.
Okay. Did you skip one or something?
Wait. God damn it, I just put my dice away, of course.
Doesn't matter. If you say it's 14, it's 14.
Okay.
It's just the way you said it confused me, because you said 3 numbers and then gave me the total.
Well, because I didn't say all the numbers out loud.
Right, okay. But you were saying them out loud. That's why I was confused.
I just didn't say all of them out loud. I'm sorry. I was counting in my head. So I do that. Is it worth just taking a healing potion?
That's entirely up to you.
Like
you can take 10 minutes to cast Prayer of Healing. You don't know what effect that will have, but
no, I don't want to do that. Quinn and I are gonna take regular healing potions.
Okay.
So it's 1d4 plus 4, right?
2d4 plus 4.
Okay. So Durabelle heals up. 3, 4, so 7, 11.
Okay.
And then Quinn, 2, 1, so 3. So he heals up 7.
Excellent. Okay. Quinn just kind of like takes a moment to gather his thoughts, prepare himself. We need to double check how many healing potions you've got left and go from there.
Yeah.
And put them on your character sheet. Okay.
I mean, however many cards were in the stack minus 2. So what is that? So that would be 4 healing potions.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's 6 in total.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna really quickly take that one that I had added onto my character sheet off.
So what's the plan?
The tiefling is the one who is chanting, who is probably the most dangerous. Surprise attack off of them. And try and get the jump on them. I think that'll be good, but we'll have to take care of those axe wielders as well. But I think we should try and get the jump on the caster.
They look a bit tougher than the orcs that we were fighting back in Phandalin. Those axes, they pack a punch.
Do you want to focus on do we want to focus on maybe taking those 2 dudes out first?
It's hard to say, because we don't know what that woman is capable of.
Yeah.
But then again, if they're just focusing on whatever they're doing,
let's target the 2 lackeys first.
Right. Okay. Well, you said we have got an opportunity to get the drop on them. So,
Yeah.
I mean, have you got anything big that you can use? You cranked out quite a few spells during that first fight.
Yeah. I can fire off a powerful guiding bolt and try and hit one of them. It won't be as strong as the one I did the first time, but I'm basically saying I can do a level 3 guiding bolt.
Do you only have one 4th level spell slot, or am I misremembering?
Yeah, I only have one, and I used it and whiffed it.
No, you didn't whiff it. You that was spiritual weapon, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right.
That did some work. But yeah, you're right. I think this is the best chance we've got.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So we'll keep the same stealth roll because you've not had a rest or anything. And you guys slowly make your way towards the building over here, which is the fishery.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just zoom in a bit for yous. For yous in the stream. Like that there. Okay, but again, we're gonna keep it vague.
Loose.
Fast and loose. Just how I like to do it. Right. So yeah, tell me what the plan is.
So Quinn is gonna shoot number 1 with his bow, and I'm gonna shoot number 2 with a guiding bolt.
Okay. So you start making your way over, and yeah, we'll go ahead and engage with that. So can you roll initiative for me, please?
Yeah. Oh my god. Belle got a natural 20.
Bloody hell.
So she's 22 on the initiative.
Okay. Quinn gets advantage.
Yeah. Which I'm glad he does. Wow. That was almost an 18, but it went and turned into a 4, so he does not do very good on his initiative.
He's on a 5.
No, he's on 6. He's got +2 dex.
Okay, that's interesting. Why is his damage only +1 on his longbow?
I don't know.
That is incorrect. It should be +2.
Oh shit.
I think it's because the stat block changed between Icefire Peak and Stormlord's Wrath. So
right,
I'll amend that. So just bear in mind that it's +2. Okay, cool.
So you would have been doing slightly more damage.
Yeah, I don't think it would have made any difference in the first fight. Okay.
No.
So you are up first. The enemies are unaware of your presence.
So I am going to shoot my level 3 guiding bolts at him.
Okay.
At number 2. Do I get advantage because they haven't seen us?
Yeah, go on. We'll say because they're unaware of your presence, you can. Well, you're hidden as well, so yeah.
Okay, so 16 and 4, so 16 plus 7.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so level 3 guiding bolt is 6d6.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do I even have that many d6s in here?
You should do. You've got 1,000,000 dice.
I don't have 1,000,000 dice.
You do have 1,000,000 dice.
You have more dice than I do.
I do. I've also been playing games for a lot longer.
I actually don't have that many d6s, so I'm gonna have to roll one twice.
There are loads in here. There are loads in here.
I know. I can't just take yours now. I have to actually do it. I need to buy more dice.
No. No.
Okay.
No, you
Okay.
don't.
So 6, 7, 8. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. Plus 10 is 18. Plus 1, so 19 total.
19 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
19
bolt
radiant
you kind of concentrate and throw out the bolt. It screeches through the air, and as this kind of barbarian dude has got his axe in the air, chanting to the Stormlord, and the clouds are kind of gathering overhead, and the waters are kind of rippling with whatever's going on. He gets struck in the chest and just kind of goes, "Ugh!" Stops what he's doing. The other one kind of like quickly looks at what's going on. As the kind of radiant energy starts to like pulse across his body, he's like, "Huh?" And the tiefling that's kind of like manning the chant on top of the kind of pier thing, whatever you want to call it, the boardwalk, kind of like looks at both of them and then glances over to where you two are coming from. They are all surprised, so they don't get to act this round, and it's Quinn's turn.
Cool. Sweet. He's going to shoot at number 1, like he said he was going to do.
Okay, so go ahead and do both attacks.
Okay, so first attack is I believe is it's plus 6 to hit, right?
Yes.
So it's a 13.
Is it a plus 6? Hang on.
Longbow plus 6 to hit.
Longbow. He has plus 2 to his attack rolls. He has plus 2 to his dex. That's 4. His proficiency bonus is plus 3, so it should be plus 7.
Okay, well then it's 14.
14 hits.
Sweet. I'll roll the second one then, and then just do the damage together.
Okay.
Okay, so second attack. It's definitely not going to hit because that's a 10.
10 plus 7? Or 10 total?
No, 10 total.
10 total, yeah, that misses.
Okay, so it's a d8 plus 2 then. Wow, 3.
3 total?
3 total.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 1 on the d8.
Quinn, man. What happened to all of that damage he was dealing in the previous campaign? Okay,
What happened to all that bravado from the prior fight with all those 19s?
That brings us to the top of the round, so it's you again. So you have a chance to follow up before anything else happens.
Okay, and I am going to follow up. Like, how badly did I fuck this dude up?
You took a big chunk out of him. They're pretty. They seem pretty healthy, but yeah, you took a nasty bite out of him.
I'm going to use a crossbow. I'll just use my crossbow to hit him.
Okay.
To just shoot from a distance. So
is this number 2? Bear in mind that you get advantage on this attack. So so you might want to maybe invest something a bit because it's probably gonna hit. So
yeah. Don't have a lot of spell slots left. I am going to do it at 2nd level. Do another guiding bolt to his face.
Okay.
Wait, do I want to use guiding bolt? Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm doing it.
Just laser beams.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. 9 plus 7. 16.
Okay, you have advantage.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a natural 1, so...
Okay, so yeah, that hits. It hits.
And I have enough D6s for this.
D5s?
Sorry, D6.
What would a D5 look like?
I don't know. I'd be curious, actually. Ooh! 6. So 2 6s, so that's 12. Another 2, that's 14. A 4, that's 18. And 19. So another 19 damage on him.
Boosh! Yeah, so you just like slam into him with both of these guiding bolts. He already is looking rough.
Fuck him up!
Okay. That brings us to their turn. The tiefling. Let's have a look. Let me just check something. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. So she is. She kind of like looks at you, and looks at the two barbarians, and just kind of like says, "In the name of the Storm Lord, kill them. I will focus on the ritual." And the two barbarians are like, "But it's Storm Lord!" And they're gonna start charging towards you.
It's gonna take them a while.
It'll take them. They're gonna use their dash, and they're gonna get right up next to you. They kind of have to wade through the water. They jump up onto the rafters, and they both charge in your direction. So
Okay.
yeah, like I say, we're being a bit loosey goosey with this, and the adventure isn't exactly forthcoming with information in terms of their positioning and stuff. Well, the first one can get here to where Quinn is. The second one would probably have to run across the boardwalk and get to about there.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, because there's no way for them to jump up there, so that's good. Do they have any? No, they have no ranged weapons, so it's a good spot to attack from. It's Quinn's turn.
He's gonna switch to the fucking sword and engage this dude.
Hell yes, he is.
So he's like, "Yeah, you want some?" And swing with the first strike. Oh, a good thing he can re-roll ones. 17 to hit.
What's this? 17 to hit, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so
That's level 1. Okay.
I'll do the second attack as well. 18 to hit.
18, yeah,
18
they both hit, yep.
Okay, so 7, 14. So 18 slashing damage total.
In total. I'm
Yeah.
dealing it to Quinn again. I shouldn't be doing that. Okay.
I'm trying to kill Quinn.
it's about time.
No.
So yeah, the barbarian rushes in, or this like berserker rushes in, and Quinn is just like, right, here we go. Puts the bow away, gets the sword out, and then just charges in, kind of like ducks down low under the axe as it swings in, and gives the guy like 2 massive cuts into the chest.
Yeah, man.
They're like, they seem to be in like a blind rage, like almost as if they've been like
Possessed.
Yeah, like they've been like riled up by everything that's going on, like in a trance almost. So they don't seem to really react to the damage that they've taken. That brings us to the top of the round, and it's your go. So you got number 2 over here is glittering with the guiding bolt, and then there's this guy.
And I don't really want to use any more spells on that. So I'm just going to use the crossbow this time.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that with advantage.
12, 18. So 18 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So, max damage.
Nice.
10.
10 damage. So you strike him with the crossbow. It's just like, yeah, he's
nice.
He's like bleeding out all over. Oh,
you made like the thwomp noise.
So he's like bleeding out all over the boardwalk, and it's mixing with the salt water, and it's gross. Okay, are you gonna do anything with your bonus action? Your bonus?
I will use because it doesn't cost anything to use spiritual weapon, like unless I cast it at higher levels, right?
How do you mean cost anything?
Like, oh no, I do. I have to spend a spell slot to cast it.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh, then
I'm
just
gonna let you cast spiritual weapon for free.
I wish. First level spiritual weapon for free.
No.
I will not do anything else.
Okay, are you gonna move?
If this guy is running up, I'm going to back up like 10 feet to make it more annoying for him to get to me.
Okay. So you kind of...
Yeah, so I just like...
kind of back up this way. Okay. So that brings us to their turn. So the kind of the tiefling woman on the dock is like continuing to chant. She doesn't really seem to be doing anything else besides that. She's just like completely focused on what she's doing. So the first guy is going to he just kind of like looks at the damage that he's taken. He just goes, "Aah!" And then just like completely goes absolutely nuts and makes a huge swing towards Quinn.
Okay.
He is attacking recklessly, which gives him advantage.
With it.
It's a natural 20.
Oh fuck! No.
Oh, it sucked. You take 13 slashing damage.
It sucked. It still hit pretty hard.
It's 2d12s and I got 10. So yeah, he takes 30 as he kind of goes, "Roar!" And Quinn only just manages to jump away before it essentially cuts him in half.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I think he's angry. The second one is going to continue to charge. So he gets to about... He's going to use his full dash and get to about here.
Okay.
Okay, and it's Quinn's turn. So because that guy was attacking recklessly, Quinn now has advantage on any attacks against him.
Sweet. So he's going to use his...
I think it's until his next turn, so you as well, technically.
Sweet. So I'm going to swing, or he's going to swing first strike. Good thing he reroll ones. 19 on the die.
Amazing.
Hey, there it is. Okay, so it's 2d8 plus 4. I've been doing it for how long and I keep forgetting? Okay, 2d8 plus 4. 5, 1, 6, 10. 10 slashing damage.
And that's
on the first strike.
Number 1, yeah, okay. 10 slashing damage, yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead with the next one. He gets advantage with this one as well.
Yep. 7 plus 9 is 16.
16 hits.
Cool. 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
9.
Cool. Right. Is Quinn going to do anything else?
No, because he will provoke attacks of opportunity if he backs up. So
yes.
He's going to hold his ground.
That brings us to the top of the round, and it's your turn.
He's maybe going to flex his fingers like he wants to punch them in the dick really badly. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
And number 1 is looking pretty bad.
Number 2 is looking more rough than number 1.
Okay.
Because you battered him. But you will get advantage on all attacks on number 1.
I will... I'm gonna crossbow shoot the first one then.
Okay.
So first shot. 11 and 18. So 18 plus 5 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, second one. Oh wait, no, I only shoot once. What am I doing?
You shoot once. You're not Quinn.
I win.
I thought as well. I mean, this is a bit different because you've got advantage, but your Sacred Flame is probably better than your crossbow in a lot of circumstances because it does more damage.
All right. Okay.
Because it's 2d8.
Well, oh yeah. Well, I already fired it.
No,
off,
I know. I'm just saying. I mean, this is different because you have advantage on all attacks. It makes more sense for you to fire the crossbow. But I'm just saying for future reference.
Okay. So
I suppose you had advantage on the attack before as well. So what I'm saying is pointless. But
well, it's a dex save.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like you were right to use the crossbow up until now.
Oh,
I was just saying for I was just saying it for the sake of saying it, really.
Oh, okay. Well, he takes 8 piercing damage from the crossbow.
Ew. That was number 1. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
number 1. Okay, so yeah, he's looking pretty hurt now as well. But it is.
I will stay where I'm at.
Okay. It is their turn, and they are going to. The first one is going to kind of move around. I won't move them from where they are on the map, but they're basically both going to surround Quinn, and they are both going to recklessly attack him.
Do they have pack tactics or something, or are they just...
No, they're just they're just attacking the first thing that they can see.
Oh, right, okay.
First one is a 9 plus 5, which doesn't hit. Second one is a 21, which does hit.
Yeah.
10 slashing damage. As they both surround Quinn, and obviously he's a small guy, and these are big dudes, and the two axes just going, and you can kind of see Quinn stuck in the middle, and he's getting nicked and taking damage every time he tries to jump out of the way.
Yeah. But they both attacked recklessly, didn't they?
Yeah, they did both attack recklessly, and it is now Quinn's turn.
And he is going to go for the. He's going to go for the one that he was originally attacking,
which was number 1.
Number 1, yeah. So he's going in with the long sword with advantage. I'm going to grab another D20 just to make this easier on me. Wow, 2 10s, so 19.
That hits.
Dirty 19.
Yep.
I'll do the second attack as well.
Okay.
12 and a 6, so 12 plus 9. So they both attacks have hit. So then it's 2d8 plus 4. Wait, would it be? No, it'd be plus 8, wouldn't it? Because it's 2 separate attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4. So 9 plus 8.
Wait, plus
17?
4.
It's 1d8 plus 4 with the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, sorry. You're quite right. I was just getting confused. So how much damage was that, sorry?
17.
17 damage. Ooh. He is not looking good now.
Yeah.
So Quinn's like doing his best to dodge these attacks. And he's like, he almost like glances at you and he's like, hey, Belle, look at me. Look at what I'm doing. I'm dodging all these attacks. Then he gets like hit in the shoulder. And he's like, oh, fuck! And then just stabs the guy in the arm.
Yeah, man.
Okay, that brings us back around to your turn.
I'm going to go in and I'm going to bring out Ripple and I'm going to go on to number 2.
You're going in?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay. In you go. So to number 2, you said?
Yeah, because you said they both attacked with advantage, or with reckless.
Okay, we'll say that's fine. You can get to about there. So yeah, you can attack with advantage.
18. So natural 18 plus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That hits. Okay, so I'll do
say
the
that's
damage.
You said it's number 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 8 slashing on the first strike.
Second strike.
Yeah.
What are you?
Oh, yeah.
Where's your second attack coming from?
Sorry.
Yeah.
So 8 slashing.
Okay. Yeah, so you run in almost like to distract them from Quinn for a second, then you bury your axe into the back muscles of one of these berserkers, and you pull it out, and they just turn and start foaming at the mouth at you.
And then I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Quinn.
Okay. So what level? First level? Or
first level?
First level.
Yeah.
Okay. So Quinn heals 1d4 plus 7, and you heal 3.
So he heals. You said 1d4 plus 7.
Yeah.
So he heals up 10. So he heals up that damage that the dude just did to him.
And then you get 3 back as well.
So 10. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yep.
Awesome.
That's me done.
Excelente. Okay, so that brings us to the priest, who is still just kind of in a trance, looking up at this cloud as the water kind of is the ripples in the water are getting more and more violent.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Comes back to the berserkers. The first berserker is going to continue to recklessly attack at Quinn.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh my god! You would stop trying to kill Quinn.
6, 16. He takes 19 damage.
Okay.
He kind of like buries his feet into the floor, goes and like drags the axe across the floor and swings it straight up at Quinn and like nicks his face. And he goes flying backwards, but quickly like springs back up to his feet.
It wasn't a nick. That was a lot of damage.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, so his face is bleeding. He's not looking very good. But he attacked recklessly. The second one is going to do the same to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's a natural 1 and an 11. 11 plus 5, so no, 16 doesn't hit.
Nope.
He's too distracted by kind of you appearing out of nowhere. He's focusing on Quinn, so it's almost like he was going to go and swing in at Quinn, sees you in the corner of his eye, and then just like quickly course corrects and tries to go for you instead. But it's too slow. You dodge out of the way. It's Quinn's turn.
He is going to 2 swings on the dude with advantage.
The dude?
On the one that he's been
Number 1.
attacking.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah. So first strike, natural 20.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so that's 2d8.
2d8 plus 4.
8.
The natural 20s have just been flying this game.
10. So 10 plus 4, so 14 damage on that strike.
14 yeah, that takes him out completely.
He's dead.
Quinn gets back up onto his feet, forward rolls in towards him, and then just stabs up into his chest. There's like a spark that leaves the guy's body as he pulls the sword out, and he falls over onto the ground, dead.
Quinn is gonna swing around for the second strike on the other dude.
Yep. With advantage.
Yep. He got 12 plus 9, so
that hits.
Yeah. Okay. 6 damage on that one.
So he takes another big chunk out of the other dude as well. Like he stabs the first guy, pulls it out, and then immediately stabs up at the other guy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not looking great either, and that brings it back round to your turn.
I am. I am going to swing my axe with advantage. Swing, ripple. Well, it's a 16 plus 8 to hit, so definitely hits.
Yep.
1d8 plus 5. 11 slashing damage.
Okay, 11 slashing damage with ripple, yeah? As the guy kind of like buckles over from Quinn's attack, you jump up in the air and you bury the axe in his back once again, and you hear his spine snap.
Oof.
He just slumps over onto the ground, dead. Okay, so things get a bit thing now, because all the priest is doing is channeling this ritual, whatever it is that she's doing. Yeah. So Quinn just kind of like looks at you, looks down at the tiefling, and is just like waiting for like what do we do?
Attack her.
Okay. What do you describe that to me? What are you going to do?
Durabelle is going to she's going to use her last second level, and she's going to guiding bolt her.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. Dice. This was a critical moment, and I critically failed.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
There's just something like you raise your arm, and there's like a shake. Like what happens? Like why does she miss? I've never asked you this question before. I'm sorry that I've just dropped it on you out of nowhere. Why does she miss?
Maybe because you said that there was like a spark that left that dude when he died, right? Yes. Maybe like as she throws out her hand, like it's not like it attacks her, but like this, like she sees the spark, like you know, like when you get like a really strong static shock, it doesn't hurt you, but it's like that.
Yeah.
Like she gets that, and it like she's just like fucks it up. Basically.
She's like, yeah, she's like shaking, and that shaking kind of causes her to misfire almost, and it screeches over you. So it screeches past her, screeches past the priest's face.
Yeah.
And she kind of like she kind of stops in her chant for a split second and turns to slowly look at you, and she just says, "You're too late. The ritual is complete." And with that being said, the ripples in the water start to get faster and faster and faster. And she just says, "Oh, Storm Lord, may I ascend?" And she like stretches out her arms and falls backwards off the pier, crashing into the water as the kind of the now kind of tumultuous raging spiral in the center of where she falls rises up into a massive creature made of stormy water, that kind of lets out this undulating like Quinn just looks at you and goes, "Shit." And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Oh my god.
Have fun with that one.
That's so annoying. It's always annoying when you waste a spell slot, but natural one critical fail.
It's the worst, isn't it?
It is.
It's like you said as well, at the critical moment.
Yeah.
And now you've got a big water boy to deal with. Do you want to look at him? I'm going to put him on the map. I'm going to put him on the map.
No, I want him to be dead.
No, you get to see him. Look.
Where is he?
There he is.
It's a big blue boy.
He's over here, look. Yeah. And you guys would be like there and there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I don't want to run down that pier at him.
Okay, well we can keep you guys up there then.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I'm getting overexcited. I'm getting ahead of myself. But there is a big boy, and he kind of I forgot to mention, like, he turns and he roars, like with this kind of like, and it resounds through the sky, and then it slowly turns to face the bodies on the island and starts making its way over. Yeah. So that is great. Yeah, bit of a sloggy session. Like the first combat was way more difficult than I was anticipating.
I was just rolling for shit.
You were rolling really bad. I was rolling really good, but also like those guys were really strong, like really strong for what I was expecting them to do. Like they were churning out some damage.
Yeah.
But either way, you've got this far. I believe in you. You can do it. It's just my way of being like, well, you got all these potions. It's time for you to use them.
Sure.
Anyway, let's wrap it up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. I know it's been a bit of an intense week for a lot of people. Like I say, I hope you're doing everything that you can, but at the same time also doing everything you can to look after yourselves. We love you all very much. Thank you very much to Paul for the gifted sub in the chat for the live stream. If you're watching us on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you will press that subscribe button. Just guiding bolt that subscribe button to give other people advantage when they go in to press the subscribe button too. And then we get even more. And we get the train going. Recklessly attack that follow button if you're in the Twitch chat.
Oh my God.
Especially if you're lurking, because you can get a surprise round on it and it won't be able to retaliate.
Got him.
Yeah, boy. Anyway, I love you all very much, and have a good night.
Bye, everyone.